Police officers are supposed to protect and serve with integrity and respect, but some cops abuse their badge, thinking authority puts them above consequences. These rude police officers learn the badge doesn't make you untouchable. Watch what happens when officers cross the line with people who know their rights and refuse to be intimidated. Starting off with this rude officer who gets checked by the citizen.
Get your name and badge number?
Sure can. 337, sir.
Your name?
You don't get my name, sir. By our department and my chief, I don't have to give you my name, only my badge number, 337.
Right.
Fair enough?
That's how it is.
Okay, that's how it is, sir. But you just said you're a journalist, so I'd like to see some kind of credentials to show you're a journalist.
Well, I don't need to provide that.
Well, you just said you're a journalist.
I am.
Well, I'm a
This officer is really losing his cool.
not.
I don't have to show you credentials. I have a First Amendment right to walk down the street and record.
Now, First Amendment right does not authorize you to walk down the street. First Amendment is freedom of speech, sir.
And it's also freedom of press.
That is the Third Amendment. Second
Third
Amendment.
Amendment is no soldiers in the home.
Now, Second Amendment is
It's the right to bear arms.
Okay, so I'm not going to get in a debate about amendments with you. And
This cop is totally clueless.
you have every right.
There's 5 elements to the First Amendment.
You have every right. Clear, you're right.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech,
religion,
freedom of assembly,
right
freedom
to
of... You're right,
redress
you're
your-
right. My
Brother,
bad.
I do this.
Apologies. So,
If anything, you should get the guy that lives here. He
I'm
came
not-
out and
I'm not-
smacked my camera for me.
These guys are completely getting schooled.
And he hit my camera.
well, you want to show me that?
Well, I don't want to rewind it right now because I don't want to press charges. But I'm just saying.
I can't. If you
I'm
don't
not
have...
trying to press charges on
Well,
you.
you just told me he
if
smacked you.
anything.
You just told me he smacked your camera. You don't want to show me smacked your camera.
The officers should just leave. They're embarrassing themselves. This next officer is the definition of a snob.
Don't start this, bro. I'm recording as well.
Have you got any ID on you?
I'm paying for my petrol now. You show my ID. I ain't got my ID actually. You're gonna have to do PNC checks. Don't be rude. Don't be rude at all. Rude police officers, you know. This is why man film. It's exactly why I film. Rude police officers like that, you know. You don't need to be rude, you know, bro. I was never rude to you. You don't need to do that. You was blocking me so I couldn't go and pay for my petrol.
That was being rude to you.
Yeah?
That was being rude to you.
He's got a point. The officer could have gone about it better. When these cops were harassing people at a fair, these people stood up to them.
Hi.
Yeah, get back.
Okay, if you can say it nicely.
Okay, please get back.
Okay, I will get back. Thank you for saying it nicely. That's respectful.
Or you can go.
No, it's just that you don't have to yell at him.
He asked you something to say get
No,
back.
he didn't ask. He yelled at him. I
moved back. Perfectly fine.
They recorded these cops abusing their power, and now they're trying to kick them out of the fair.
Let's
No.
go. Let's go.
I didn't do anything wrong. We don't have to have a reason. This is a harassment.
All right, Daddy, let's go.
I'm gonna call my mom. You're making my child cry for something so bad. Whether we were in it doesn't matter.
These guys don't even act like real police officers. Watch this rude policeman make up a fake law.
I didn't doubt it. Well, I'm just saying that.
Actually, can we start getting packed up? Start going, please. Can we start getting packed up? Thank you. Because obviously we're very busy. Lots of things to facilitate today. Okay, just need you to start getting packed up. You can go on your way.
But at the end of the day, I don't know why the song isn't being played right now.
Right, okay, that's fine.
To make people's day better. How is that a crime?
Right, okay. I've told you, you are committing offences under bylaws of being on it, okay? You are committing, there is amplified music, having amplified equipment on the square is governed under bylaws, okay? I don't want to discuss it any further, you need to pack up and you need to go.
Some cops just want everyone to be miserable. When did people recording public spaces become such a big issue?
What's the reason for the filming?
Just taking pictures of the airport.
All right. Well, we ask you for, for security and purposes.
Right, I'm just recording the airport.
All right.
That's all.
Well, we can't have you recording the airport, okay?
Well, that's too bad. I'm going to do it anyways.
Okay. Well, we
It's
can't.
owned by
we
the
can't-
city, so it's
I understand.
This is public area. We're recording.
All right. Well, if you have business here, do you have business here?
Yes, recording.
No.
This cop just doesn't have anything better to do.
Where you're going to fly out, then you can't be here, okay?
That's not true, sir.
Yes, it is.
Do you think that I'm not going to fly out?
Are you flying out?
I don't answer questions.
You don't ask questions?
I don't answer questions.
All right.
So I'm going to go about my business, and that's that. Are we being detained right now?
No, you're not being detained.
All right.
We're going to ask you to leave, though. Could you please?
Out of all the dangerous crimes that could be happening, why are they focused on a lady filming at an airport?
We're trying to do a documentary on how airport employees deal with public.
You're disrupting everybody else's peace, is what
First of all, he called us.
you two are disrupting everyone else's peace. If we're called here,
Well, I'm sorry you guys are called here.
so are we.
Yes.
So are we.
And now we're asking
If you're
you,
disrupting
if you
other
don't have
people's peace,
business here,
then it's a problem.
I think you guys are the
If
ones
someone started
disrupting.
videoing them for videoing, they would have thrown a fit.
They're the ones disrupting people's peace.
Absolutely. We're called to a
Reno? What's your name, sir? What's your name? You're just gonna walk away?
No, we're gonna stop you from filming
Thank
the
you,
public.
sir.
Is what we're gonna do.
You're gonna stop me from filming the public?
The public, correct.
Are you familiar with the First Amendment?
I don't think she's disturbing the peace. I think you guys are. Watch this cop lose his cool and look unprofessional.
You over there, and they call. No, sir, I'm gonna stay right here.
Come over here.
So they had a captain and a I'm waiting for a complaint form. Am I being detained?
That's fine. Come over here.
Am I being detained? Am I being detained?
I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay, is there a criminal offense that you suspect me of?
Listen to me.
This lady over here just told you your job. Okay.
Come outside. And
No,
let's
sir.
talk to you.
I'm waiting for a complaint form, and that's it.
You can get a complaint form. In the
Ma'am, if
This
you could
guy is
just,
so calm, he's getting on the officer's nerves.
if you could just calm this guy down, thank you. Just wait for her. That's what I would do, deputy. Wait for her. She has more sense. Okay.
Listen, man. Stop.
I'm stopping.
I'm trying to talk.
Okay.
You are being confronted.
No.
Let's go outside so I can talk to you.
The first thing, 901
They will bring
151.
you. Stop.
901 151 statute. You know what that means? Read it, sir.
Stop.
He's in this guy's head rent-free. This group of cops has to be the most unprofessional bunch I have ever seen.
Shut up. Be quiet.
What authority do you have? Shh, I'm talking to the supervisor. Excuse me?
Shut up. Be quiet.
You don't tell me what to do. None of you tell me what to do. What is wrong with you?
Because you are trespassing.
Are you a law enforcement officer, sir? Okay,
They look like a school gang.
I came from this stairway here. Publicly accessible area. There's a public charging station right over there that the public, there's a sign that says it's public.
Can we go?
Learn how to read. Let's go look at it. There's a public charging station right here. And this Officer Blum told me, put your hands against the wall. Turn off your recording.
Imagine knowing less about the law as a cop than a citizen.
I have a right to record in law enforcement and correctional officers.
Which cop are you talking about?
There's an electrical, right here. They're saying that this area is restricted.
Are you talking about where the
Right, but there's a sign. There's a sign that says, and there's actually a civilian vehicle there, officer. Okay. Deputy, excuse me. But there's a sign that says this is public. There's no restricted area signs here whatsoever.
Okay.
As soon as his name is taken, the officer runs away to hide from the camera. It's crazy how many cops don't know about filming rights.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, what's your ID?
I need your name and badge number first.
Art?
You have to suspect I'm committed a crime in order to ask for my ID, but what's your badge number?
You can't be filming over here.
I can't. I'm on public property, filming public property.
You can't be filming over here.
You're gonna have to get your supervisor. I'm on a public sidewalk filming. I'm absolutely loud and protected on my First Amendment.
You can't be filming our gate and stuff like that.
Why are they making such a big deal out of this?
These videos, when people try to stomp on the rights, we are allowed to be here. It is protected under the First Amendment, and you have to identify yourself with your name and badge number when you're asked.
Sergeant Marshall, ID 707.
Okay. I need you to call a supervisor if that's the order you're trying to give me.
Oh, here's my captain.
Okay.
How are you?
How you doing?
Good. What can I help you with today?
I'm just filming. I'm a citizen journalist. I'm doing a story on the police
Where'd they
department.
get these cops?
What's a citizen's journalist? Can you just explain that to me, please?
Freedom of press. It's under the First Amendment. We are all allowed to become citizen journalists.
Okay. Okay, is there anything that you need in particular?
Absolutely not. I wasn't even engaging you guys at all.
Okay,
what's your name and badge number again?
Laura McLean, 5119.
Okay. I wasn't engaging you guys at all. Okay.
No, and that's fine, but we get curious when we have people that are filming.
He was just minding his own business, practicing his right, and these cops started this commotion.
Going on, so that's why we're contacting you to find out if you need anything or if anything's going on.
I do not need anything.
You don't need anything?
Absolutely
How
not.
long do you plan on being out here?
I have no idea yet. I honestly was almost done with leaving before she started being a psycho and giving me orders.
She's not. She's
Okay, but you can't get out and give unlawful orders and demand ID if you don't have any articulable suspicion of me committing a crime.
Okay, sir, we can ask you for ID, but there comes a point where
I
you
told you, he doesn't need anything.
Okay, and I declined, and then she told me to move along.
Let me finish, okay? I didn't interrupt you. I'd appreciate it if you don't interrupt me, okay? Is that fair?
I will agree to that for now.
Okay. So, yes, we can ask people for ID, and it just depends on the situation if they want to give it to us or not, or if they're lawfully have to give it to us or not. But we can ask anybody.
Absolutely.
Hey, what's your name?
But she
What's
can't
going on?
spout unlawful orders.
Okay.
It just goes to show that some cops escalate situations way too much. When this officer wrongfully stopped this man on the road, she didn't know he was a lawyer.
Could you get out of the car, please?
I have no intention of getting out of the car.
I've just been following you and you've done 22 miles per hour.
Wow, 22 and a 20.
I need to take you down the station.
I'm going nowhere. I'm allowed 10%. You're wasting your time.
Sir, have you been driving without your seatbelt?
No, I took it off the minute you pulled me up.
Never saw you do that.
Well, check your footage. I think you need to go back to training school.
You have
Taking someone to the station for 2 miles extra is crazy.
miles per hour. If you hit anybody, then there's going to be trouble.
And I'm sure you know that I'm allowed 10% discretion. I suggest you check the calibration certificate when you meet it. I'm not going to the station unless I'm under arrest. Are you arresting me?
No, I can't arrest you just right now. Have you got your driving licence on you?
No, but there's no penalties or endorsements on there.
This guy remains calm and just schools the officer.
Let's see if you're going to get one now.
And I've been driving for 45 years. I've also been recording you. I've got your badge number, and I'll be escalating this to the appropriate authorities. I have a law degree and I am a lawyer, so I suggest you walk away.
Well, maybe, just maybe, as long as you don't do it again. Brush this under the carpet for this one time.
I don't want it brushing under the carpet. I want to escalate your incompetence.
This officer just dug herself in a hole. Lastly, we have another cop escalating a situation with a journalist.
Can you take your hands out of your pockets for my safety?
I don't have any weapons on me.
Sir, can you check them? Because I don't know what.
You cannot just check me. You can't do that. You can't go in my pockets. I don't consent to searches or seizures. Hey.
So take your hands out of your pockets.
You can't tell me to take my hands on my pocket. What? It's not against the law to keep my hand on my pocket. It's cold out here. It's a little windy out here.
Do you have a weapon?
Why would a journalist have a weapon?
I'm not going to show you my hands, man, because it doesn't. That's not against the law. You can't just search people. What's wrong with you? That is a problem. That officer's actions is a problem. You can't just go up in somebody's pockets. You can't do that. She tried to. You tried to. If I didn't, I backed away. It doesn't matter. You have a weapon. So you have a weapon.
Precaution is one thing, and abusing power is something else.
You want to speak to me? Take your hand out of your pocket so I know I'm safe and you're safe.
But sir, you have 5 officers here.
That doesn't matter. I've done this for a long time. They're asking you to take.
But you can see that I don't have any weapon.
I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
Yes, you can.
No,
Does that look like? Does that look?
Just show me your hand. Then.
But no, but it's a power thing.
I'm not going to entertain that.
It's a power.
These cops are way too scared to be public servants.
The way you can see.
And you can see what's in my pocket.
No, I can't.
You can.
I'm not asking to see what's in your pocket. I'm asking to see your hand.
So if I took my hand out of my pocket and then I put my hand back in my pocket,
if you want to put it back in your pocket,
that makes no sense.
Outside of your pocket to make sure there's nothing in there. So do you want to take your hand out of your pocket, or would you like me to pat?
I would like. I don't consent to any searches and seizures. I would just like to speak to you.
This guy should be a lawyer.
I don't know you, but yeah, you have a gun. He has a gun. He has a weapon.
My hand's not near my gun. So all I'm asking
it doesn't matter. I don't have a weapon. It doesn't matter. So you should be able to call people. You should be able to talk to people.
Okay, what is your name, sir?
I told the sergeant my first name's Sean.
Well, can you tell me your last name? Because I gave you my last name for my family.
Oh, no. I just don't give out any private information unless I've been suspected of committing a crime.
These cops need to understand they also pose a threat to these citizens. The badge is meant to serve the public, not intimidate it. Which officer's humbling was most deserved? Share your thoughts in the comments and subscribe for more accountability when power meets its limits.